Hey guys, I'm for AFSinreverie here. Now I know it's been a while since I last posted, and it's probably a couple of reasons for that. Mainly probably due to school. Yes, school has been taking up a lot of my time. I've been doing research to see what law school I want to go to. I'm a senior already at my university, so it's time to start researching law schools I want to get into, but that's a whole other story for a whole other time. Basically, that's been taking up my time along with tests, midterms, everything else you could think of. Although finals are almost here, so that's the good news. And second of all, I figured to keep the consistency of my show, it's time to review the next Morpher. Now, many moons ago, January, is when I did my last review after I came back from my cruise. Now I did it on my Zeo Morpher. So I did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I did the movie one prior to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And after Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it went to Zeo. So if we're going to go in chronological order, we're definitely going to be visiting Power Rangers Turbo next. So yes, next in the series is Power Rangers Turbo. Now, while Turbo is not in my top 5 in terms of Power Rangers series, it is a really cool series, and it kept a lot of the principal characters. And so I have a soft spot for it in my heart. But before we get started, a few announcements. I'm going to be posting more, so definitely I'll be doing my in-space one. The new parameters I'm going to be doing with my show, I'm going to post whenever any one of my new videos has 100 hits or more. All my other videos have definitely exceeded that amount, even my Morpher collection one that I did last. They definitely exceeded that amount, but just to keep the consistency going, I'm going to just do it every 100. Every 100 views, I'll post a new review, because I don't want to be one of those people on YouTube that post a new video every 5 minutes to talk about their life, you know. But I do it every 100 views. So anyways, okay, just kind of messing. As we still see, we have some great production value. My Power Rangers Morpher review show poster, still sponsored by the crayons I purchased at Walmart for 93 cents in January, if you guys remember. Anyways, let's get started. So I got this on eBay. I paid about $69 for it, if I remember correctly. It came with the box, so $69 is a pretty good deal for one in the box, because if you look now, they're going for about $100 on eBay in the box, and loose you're looking at 60. Maybe on a good day 50, 55 if no one is bidding, or if one of the two pieces is missing, hence the actual Morpher itself or the key itself. So usually you can get it for like 40, 50 bucks if only one of these pieces is missing. So 69 in the box is not a bad deal, because I'm collecting all the boxes for the most part, and it's just pretty cool to have the box, you know, because this came out in what, 96. I was in 6th grade. Yes, that makes me kind of old even though I look young. Well anyways, here it is. Now let's get started on the review. First thing I want to talk about in the review is the morphing key. The morphing key is pretty cool. It's kind of hard too. It's part plastic. It's not flimsy or anything by any stretch of the imagination. So let's look at that closely. Turbo Rangers, that's what they're called. There's even a little latch right here to put on your keychain. Believe me, I was extremely tempted to put it on my keychain, so when I walk around school I feel like I'm an actual Turbo Ranger. Yes, I know it's kind of immature, but that's what gets me through the day. Anyways, see that little latch right there? That's pretty legit right there. I still might put it on my key. And matter of fact, I might buy a spare one on eBay. They sell these for about 35, 40 bucks on eBay by itself. I just might buy it just to put it on my keychain. Now it does this when you press the gold button right here. It pops out like a key, like a regular car key. The key to my Honda Element looks exactly like this. So that's kind of cool. I was kind of dreaming here, and I was thinking maybe I can go to a mod shop and tell them to put my Honda Element key inside this thing, so I could definitely use it to start my car. But like I said, it's probably going to cost a lot of money, and it's not worth it. And I need to have it with the Morpher on my display. If you saw my last video, you know that's how I display my Morphers. They're complete next to each other, each piece. So anyways, this is the key. It's pretty hard for the standards of toys, especially these days, Pretty sure if this came out today, it would be flimsy as heck, and it would be very crappy quality. Not to knock the current quality of the Samurai, which I have, but they are just cheap plastic toys. You know, this is plastic, but it's not cheap. And if they actually, Saban or Bandai actually took the time to put quality in these Morphers, I'm pretty sure hardcore fans as myself and a lot of other people who watch my show and Power Ranger fans in general will shell out the extra money for the Morphers because we're just that passionate about Power Rangers. Especially people going to MorpherCon. If you're going to MorpherCon, give me a shout out. I'll give you a shout out. I'll be there. I'm still thinking about what costumes to make. Probably SPD, but that's a whole other story. Anyways, okay, so we have the key. Like I said, here it is, the key. Turbo Rangers. Bam, good quality. Good quality right there. Then now I'm going to focus on the wrist part. This is the Morpher. As you can see, it says Turbo Rangers. Each has a letter corresponding to the color of the Ranger. R is for red, blue, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, P for pink. I personally like to believe I was the red Turbo Ranger. Not because I'm TJ or anything, but just because Red Ranger is my favorite, as you guys know from watching my other videos. Now, this is how it works. You know, you press this button, and all the lights light up. You hear that? Yeah, so I don't know what that exact mode's for, but maybe communication mode, they all light up. Now, to the actual morphing sequence. Okay, it's morphing time. Okay, it's morphing time. Shift into turbo. And they all light up and they turn into a Turbo Ranger. Now, I didn't do it really fast because if you watch the Forever Red episode, TJ completely misses the key in the hole in the Morpher and does something like this, and I didn't want to embarrass myself like TJ did during the Forever Red morph. So, to go into slow motion again, shift into turbo, or it's morphin' time. Shift, okay, it's morphin' time. Shift into turbo. And then you want to turn it, making sure the Turbo Rangers thing faces the camera, because it'd be very embarrassing to morph if you can't see it. Although I doubt in the show it wouldn't matter anyways, you just turn into a Power Ranger. That's just from a logistical standpoint. Now that we know, let's do it one more time. It's morphin' time. Shift into turbo. Bam. Red Ranger, in my point of view, Red Ranger. Any other point of view, whatever, green's cool. All the colors are cool. I'm not going to hate even the girls, because girls rock. Anyways, okay, especially the pink and yellow Ranger in this series. They're pretty cute. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. Okay, so I'm going to try to make my videos a lot shorter, because right now I'm seeing I'm hitting 8 minutes. So let's get to the logistics and the point, because I tend to ramble on these videos. But it's okay, because I'm passionate about Power Rangers, and you guys watch despite my long rambles at times. Okay, so here it is. You have it's made of plastic, requires AAA batteries, 3 of them, which I have in there. Then you have the key, and it is sitting like this. If you see my morphing collection, it's laying down like that in the space where Power Rangers Turbo should be, which is right after Zeo. So, like I said, it's really cool. $69 on eBay. Shifting the turbo. $69 on eBay with the box. That's a really good deal. And like I said, loosely you're gonna pay about 50 to 60-ish, 70 bucks. And in the box now, I'm seeing 80, 90. I check every day on eBay, even though I have all of the morphers, because you never know when you're gonna find a good deal. And let's look at the box again. Morph into your favorite Turbo Ranger. That's pretty cool, right? And those are the Rangers, you know, right there. You know, bam. There you go. Then you have all the Rangers. Then you see here it is. It says Turbo Morpher, lights and sounds. And I want to make a quick correction before people correct me on the post below. Yes, I know Tommy was the first Turbo Red Ranger, and I said TJ. TJ's the second. I'm just going off of the, what happened in chronological order in terms of the last Red Turbo Ranger, which was TJ. So I just thought I'd mention that before people post below and say I don't know what I'm talking about and blah, 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 blah. So like I said, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I'll answer them. As you can see in my past videos, I've answered everyone's question for the most part. Even one guy commented that, hey, this guy's a half fan. I say, hey, thanks, man, whatever. I'm not going to take it to heart. I'm not going to be upset or hurt. I do answer all the questions, especially in terms of eBay prices and where I got my morphers and things like that. So don't be shy, guys. I'll say what's up. I made a few friends on here, you know, so it's all good. Now, here's the box again. Lights and sounds, which I showed you. Morph into your favorite Turbo Ranger. Bam! It tells you to buy more stuff like the Auto Blaster Turbo Blade. It tells you the story of the Turbo Rangers. And then bam, that's the batteries, all the information. The box is in really good condition. I don't remember the seller's name, but I know I got it from a seller in Queens, New York. So big shout out to Queens. Cool Power Ranger box stuff. So yeah, that's the Turbo Morpher. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will be at MorpherCon this summer. I'm going to be studying for the LSAT as well this summer, but I will have time to make one weekend out of it and show my love for Power Rangers. So here is the Turbo Morpher. Bam, shift into turbo, which is one of the coolest songs in the series. The key, which I want to make into my Honda Element key, but I'm not going to do it because it costs too much money. And then you have the shift into turbo. One last look at it. Bam, one more morph, come on. Yeah, okay, so that's it. I love wearing it. It's a great piece of my collection. Alright, if you guys have any questions, once this video gets 100 views, I definitely will post my next one, which will be Turbo. No, this is Turbo, I'm sorry. I'll post my next one, which will be Power Rangers in Space, which is one of my favorite morphers and one of the hardest pieces in my collection to find. So that's going to be fun to show you guys that. And like I said, this is Armor for Sleep and Reverie again, signing out. And I'll see you guys at MorpherCon. Until then, keep rocking it out, keep asking the questions, keep watching Power Rangers. All the seasons are on Netflix, so you don't have any excuse not to watch Power Rangers. And if you're not a fan, then I don't even know why you're on my page. I mean, cool if you are, but not, then watch one episode. Maybe you'll like it. Who knows? Okay, guys, so like I said, that was me, Armor for Sleep and Reverie, signing off. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them below. Don't forget. And have a more phenomenal day. And I'm going to go do some homework and maybe have some dinner. Who knows? Alright, guys, take it easy. Peace. Power Rangers rock. Shifting the turbo.